John Horning, Mike Farrow. Horning and Farrow as they get set to come on down, and these are two big guys. As the crowd in Augusta making some noise, John Horning.
They nicknamed this guy John the Law. He has a law background, SWAT team, and police officer. And he's currently the arm wrestling champion in the Police Olympics, so you know he's going to have some heavy strikes.
John Horning ready to make his way out. SWAT team member as well. 6'1", 216 and a half from Tampa Bay, Florida for John Horning. Let's take a look at some of his strengths and let Tim break that down for you. As
John Horning bringing to the cage submission skills, very good in chokes, and lots of upper body strength.
Jay mentioned his work in the world of law enforcement, and his background in mixed martial arts also helped him in his everyday work as a policeman. John Horning, and he's getting set to take on Mike Farrow. Jay, tell us about Mike Farrow a little bit.
I'll tell you what, Mike Farrow is trained by the local DA here, the assistant DA, Mike Carlson, who owns a martial arts school here in town. He trains jiu-jitsu and MYB kickboxing, and this guy is strong. He has a no-hold-barred record of 3-0. He's a former U.S. pro rodeo bull rider and a former bodybuilding champion. I had the honor of rolling with him before coming in here, and he is quite a specimen. His strength is incredible. The man looks like he barely has a neck, and he'd be difficult to choke out.
Tim, break us down his stats for you, or just some of what his strengths are.
Farrow bringing into the cage his strength, his submission, and extra patience in order to capitalize on what you may or give.
Well, you can tell by the reaction of the crowd here, the hometown boy, Mike Farrow, they're excited to see him. He's excited to fight here in Augusta.
5 foot 10 inches tall, 216 and a half pounds. From Tampa Bay, Florida, John Horning. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent tonight. 5 foot 10 inches tall, weighed in at 218 pounds. He's from Augusta, Georgia. Please welcome Mike
They're on their feet right now to watch Mike Farrow from Augusta against John Horning. Oh, it'll be the man with the mustache, Farrow from Augusta. And they are ready to get going. Some sportsmanship right off the bat as they get set to go.
Horning's feinting a kick there. I wonder if he's got some strong kicks. Absolutely. You can see a nice side kick, countered by Mike Farrow with a round kick to the leg.
They tie up right away.
You can see Farrow with tremendous strength the way he drove the big man back into the fence. Lifts him and slams him into a side mount.
What a slam by Farrow!
And you know John Horning's no small man.
John Horning, 6'1", almost 217 pounds. When he's on his backside right now, as big Mike Farrow dropped him.
That's a testament to the strength of Mike Farrow coming into this fight. Looks like Horning's working him back into the guard position.
Mike Farrow's doing what he needs to do, and since John Horning is the bigger man, you want to take that bigger man and pinch him up against the cage and try to eliminate some of his movement and some of his strength, and try to capitalize on that as much as possible.
Trying to work, looks like that forearm over his Farrow. Look at the strength of both these guys. Great matchup between two big men.
And that was excellent jiu-jitsu skill by Mike Farrow to pass the guard and get to the outside of the side mount. This is where he can really work some submissions and strikes. You can see the elbows coming already. He's putting that palm on the sweaty forehead and dropping the elbow. That is brutal.
Oh, there's a big left hand by Farrow.
You can see Horning trying to pull him back into the guard, trying to slip that right knee through to get the protection of the guard right back in.
Horning, 34 years old, showing some experience there. Farrow looked like he had him in trouble for a minute.
Tim, what do you think Horning needs to do from this position?
He's doing it right now. He needs
Working
to be
the
a lot more
arm.
active.
Farrow's not careful. He's going to catch that arm.
That's it.
It's a tap
over.
out.
It is over. And I'll tell you what, you guys called it. You saw it. As just like that, John Horning able to get Mike Farrow to tap out.
I think that's good for the fans to see that that guard position can be an extremely offensive position for the bottom fighter.
Official time, 2 minutes, 11 seconds, round number 1 by armbar submission, John Horning. Put a round of applause for Mike Farrow, ladies and gentlemen.
So John Horning gets the win, an armbar. And again, two big guys as well, showing some sportsmanship as they head out of the ring. And break it down because, Jay, you saw this coming. There's a slam. First of all, this was early in the fight when Farrow looked to be in control.
Absolutely. He's in the side mount right now. And you can see, well, here's where Horning's getting that. He's pushing the head with the palm and getting that left leg over the head, and he's getting that arm. Farrow was concentrating too much on delivering punches, and he left his right arm vulnerable.
Well, it was over at that point. The crowd not really sure. A lot of them wanted to actually
Look at
happen.
the two men shake hands and hug. Tremendous sportsmen.